Here's a reminder that EB1A is about final merits. It's about showing how you've risen to the top of your field, not about checking off as many criteria as possible. And in this video, we'll be covering perhaps why people think final merits is an afterthought rather than the actual focus of EB1A. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jason and I work with several top immigration lawyers, which is where my EB1A profile building insights come from. I also run a paid newsletter for $12 per month, through which you can get access to my newsletter resources, which includes a profile building opportunities database that lists over 400 opportunities categorized by field and criteria. You will also get access to my private group where members have been able to find co-authors for papers and articles, have been able to find opportunities shared by other members, and have also been able to find collaborators in general for profile building. If you're interested in these resources, check out the link in the comments. But going back to the video, final merits. Why is it considered an afterthought by so many of you? The reason for that is probably because if you look at the USCIS policy manual, you'll see one or two sentences about final merits, but paragraphs upon paragraphs about the criteria. That may create the impression that the criteria are more important, but it's really final merits that is more important because EB1A is about showing how you've risen to the top of your field. The evidence you present should not just be there to check off the criteria, or as many criteria as possible. The evidence should be there to show how you've risen to the top of your field. So to summarize, the focus of EB1A is on final merits, on showing how you've risen to the top of your field, not on the criteria and checking off as many criteria as possible. Think about it this way. Would you want a long list of activities that don't really show how you've risen to the top of your field, don't really show industry expertise as an industry professional? Or do you want a focused list of activities that each show evidence that you have risen to the top of your field, that you have a level of expertise that indicates that you are a top professional in your field? That is the difference between having not very strong final merits versus having strong final merits for EB1A.